Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a calm feeling of resourcefulness. And as you exhale, just allow your eyelids to relax and to feel like tension is leaving your body, enabling you to feel deeper and deeper relaxed. And as you relax, you start to notice any sensations of tension around your body, perhaps around your forehead, your eyelids, your jaw, your neck, or your shoulders. So as you breathe in and breathe out, just decide that it's okay to release that tension. And as you let that tension go, you notice how much nicer it feels to feel relaxed. And as you feel relaxed, you breathe deeper and slower. And the deeper and slower you breathe, more of that feeling of resourcefulness goes in. And you're able to exhale more of that tension in your outward breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And as your body relaxes, your imagination awakens. Imagination could be anything. An idea, a memory, a thought, an intention, or just your mind playing. And I want you to use that power of your imagination to remember a time of celebration and connection. Just allow your mind to teleport you all the way back to a moment that you felt connected with yourself and connected to other people. And I want you to realize that there is no single emotion that you feel. Emotions are constantly evolving and shifting from one feeling to another. You could feel grateful. You could feel relaxed. You can feel happy when you make a certain evaluation. You could feel interested when someone's telling a story. So allow this roller coaster of emotions to open up new ways of thinking. And I want you to think about how you think. What it takes for you to feel desire for something. That you have standards. That you are discerning. And if those standards aren't met, desire can be diluted. So much so that desire can turn to repulsion rapidly if just one or two things are different. So I want you to imagine you're there in that place of celebration and connection. But I want you to imagine that before changes take place, you're going to go somewhere in your own mind that enables you to open up a portal to change. I want you to imagine being there surrounded by people, laughing and joking, and I want you to imagine that you can freeze time just by deciding. Breathe in and breathe out, and on the outward breath, just freeze time in that moment. Feel what it would feel like to be there, and everyone around you is frozen as statues, but this freezing of time does not apply to you. And you can walk around and see people, their expressions, the strange movements they're making frozen in time. And I want you to imagine that in this place of tranquility, of complete silence, you're able to go deeper inwards into that part of you that desires change. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and I want you to imagine here in this environment where time is frozen that you're going to go deeper and deeper relaxed and go inwards into your own imagination. 5, just enabling all facial muscles to relax. 4, allow that feeling of relaxation to go down into your neck and your shoulders. 3, all the way down your arms and legs. 2, even your internal organs are starting to relax. And 1, just feel this sensation of relaxation washing over you from your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And you can see people around you, frozen in time like statues, but in a moment in time where they're enjoying themselves. And in a situation like this might be a desirable place to drink alcohol in a way that you feel connected. But while time is frozen, I want your mind to be open to new ways of thinking about alcohol so that you can take it or leave it. You can enjoy it in times of celebration and connection, in social gatherings, but at other times feel apathy, ambivalence, almost like it's a drink you would not even think about drinking. As you breathe in and breathe out, open your mind to these suggestions, still wandering around all these frozen statues of people. I want you to get a sense that things are always changing. The evaluations you make, your goals, your priorities. And I want you to get a sense that you have the ability to cultivate a mindset of moderation when it comes to alcohol consumption. You know there is diminishing returns. That if there is value from the first drink, the second drink gives less, and the third or fourth actually takes away sometimes even the good experiences of the first drink. You have a natural ability to recognize and honor your body's need for balance and how to optimize your health. I want you to get a sense that drinking alcohol loses its appeal the more you prioritize your physical and mental well-being. In the same way that when you think about a movie, you're weighing it up, evaluating, is it worth your time? Is it worth your attention? Are there other things you'd rather do? You can activate the same way of thinking when it comes to alcohol. Knowing what you have to do the following day. Knowing that when you drink alcohol outside of celebrations and gatherings, it actually dilutes and takes away the feeling of things being a special occasion. If it was your birthday every single day, a birthday once a year loses its significance because every day is a birthday. Scarcity creates value. And by having a desire to drink alcohol in nice restaurants, when celebrating with people that matter, you increase the value of that experience. Meaning you can easily resist the temptation to indulge in alcohol beyond whatever limits you decide are right for you. Your mind can be filled with images of vibrant health and vitality, but also you can think of alcohol in a way that makes it undesirable, creating those images of hangovers, maybe times when you were sick, or maybe poor quality alcohol that you've drunk in the past. I want you to get a sense that the images in your mind that you think of when you think of alcohol can either increase or decrease desire. And outside of special occasions, you will start thinking of alcohol being served in a dirty cup, at the wrong temperature, poor quality wine that's just cheaply made. Perhaps, if it's outside of these social gatherings and special occasions, you could even imagine someone spitting into the wine or sneezing into the wine, doing something disgusting with that wine to make it less appealing. There's different ways of thinking, of course, but it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Instead, it could be take it or leave it. And with this take it or leave it attitude, you know that you have the true power in those conscious choices. So every time you say no, you become more empowered, more in control of your life. You set the boundaries. You decide yes or no. And in doing so, you actually make the relationship between you and alcohol something that you influence. Whereas for many people, it's the other way around. Alcohol is what influences them. For them, it might just be that it's available, that they see someone else drinking, or they've fallen into a habit. And as you decide that you set the rules, you set the boundaries, you set the parameters, it gives you a feeling of freedom and control. Your taste buds become more attuned to the rich flavors and joys of life. There is so much to be grateful for in your life that you don't need alcohol to give you joy, because so much joy comes from other places. The thought of excessive drinking triggers feelings of discomfort and unease. You find fulfillment and enjoyment in socializing, particularly at events or conferences, awards and meetings with peers, without the need for alcohol as any kind of accessory. You take pride in choosing good quality, sparkling water as your drink of choice if you're in social situations and not celebrating. Water makes you feel empowered, makes you feel connected, makes you feel significant. So whether it's the end of a long day in your garden, or perhaps networking with influential people, I want you to use the power of your imagination to feel very comfortable with a glass of sparkling water in your hands. Unlock those feelings of confidence. feel a sense of balance. And I want you to imagine, as you think about the future, you can imagine a future version of you easily saying no to the idea of drinking on a weekday evening. Easily saying no if offered an alcoholic drink in a workplace environment. But I want you to see that a moderate relationship with alcohol is still in your future, and I want you to imagine that you see yourself in nice restaurants with a nice meal, having a nice glass of wine, or perhaps celebrating with friends with a cocktail, or perhaps big family gatherings, and just a single glass is more than enough to make you feel that you are enhancing that particular moment with no need to have any more. And the more you do that, the more you feel that because you're setting the terms, you're getting the value at the point of maximum joy and indulgence, applying the Pareto principle to enable you to enjoy drinking when it actually helps, and remove 80% of the drinks that do very little to improve the quality of your life. As your unconscious mind accepts that you can establish a new relationship with alcohol, take it or leave it, thinking of alcohol much like you would the way you think about eating dark chocolate or watching a TV show. That it has to be really good and really justified to be worth it. And if it is, you can enjoy it, but if it isn't, why bother? And if you feel that that new relationship, that new balance is being activated, let me know by nodding your head. I want you to find yourself back in that social gathering, about to unfreeze time. But when you unfreeze time, it will be the version of you with a new relationship with alcohol. You can enjoy your time there, but there's no desire to drink any more than just one or two. That's more than sufficient, enabling you to enjoy it. But the more you drink, the less you want it, freeing you to get the upside without the downside. Unfreezing time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just feeling like you're walking around that same social gathering, that even if other people are drinking, you're fine drinking sparkling water in the majority, but occasionally having a sip of whatever your drink of choice is. That it doesn't bother you if other people are drinking because you have no need to. That the joy you get comes from feeling in control, feeling balanced, feeling like you're living life on your terms. And then imagine it's the end of that gathering and you appreciate the 1 or 2 drinks you've had, but also appreciate that you had no desire for any more. And also having no desire to drink at other times outside of special occasions, gatherings where you're with people that alcohol can enhance the experience. But outside of that, your desire just becomes something undesirable. And if your unconscious mind is happy with this new relationship, a relationship on your terms, let me know by nodding your head. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just feel like you're returning to the present, but taking this new relationship with alcohol with you. And when you think about drinking alcohol in your home, just make the idea of that wine feel like it's far away in a store or in a cupboard. Imagine the color dull. Any thoughts of seeing it in a glass, just shrink that down and see it in a sealed bottle far away with no desire whatsoever. And even if you see maybe your partner having a glass, there is still no desire that you have to join. There's no judgment. They can do what they do. But you're happy to be you, to be there, but making different choices. And very soon I will count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling resourceful, with clarity, with new boundaries and unconscious rules about when desire will be there and when it won't. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.